guys, welcome back to another episode of Eat With Us.
Hello.
We're excited to be here. So where are we going to go, girl?
We are going to Costa Pacifica today, which is right off of 1604 in Blanco.
Yes. We love this place. It's a local business. And shout out to Costa Pacifica. Every time we go there, they treat us so well. And we just can't wait to show you guys the menu, how it looks, the atmosphere, and how delicious the food is.
It's a really awesome place to eat if you're on a healthy diet. They have a ton of options.
Yeah, let's go.
Hi, I'm Amber Fischer.
And I'm Gabi Rivera.
And we're best friend nutritionists in San Antonio, Texas.
On Eat With Us, we show you what we actually eat at restaurants and how we make healthy eating part of our everyday lifestyle.
So we just got back and wanted to do a quick reflection on how it went at Costa Pacifica.
So let's talk a little bit first about what we ordered and why we ordered it. So Gabi, we'll start with you.
Yeah, so I ordered the Costa Pacifica salad, and I always get the salad because it has a good amount of protein. I got chicken and I got shrimp, so I was able to have different textures. I was really in the mood for something kind of grilled, so they grilled the chicken and the shrimp, came with avocado, and it was a really good portion, so I didn't even really eat the whole thing, but I was full satisfied and I just felt good.
And I think one thing to mention about that salad there too is like, you know, typically we think of salad and we think of something that's like not very filling and it's kind of like super healthy and like very planty. This salad is cool because it has a ton of protein on it, especially the way that she gets it where we get extra. So it's really a very filling meal, and I've like separated it into chunks and eaten it over the course of a couple of days before because it's a lot of food.
Yeah, it's a really good portion, and I asked for the dressing on the side, and I was just thinking about making sure that I wasn't adding too many calories to it because it has a lot of avocado on there. The one thing that I would change was the cheese. I forgot to ask, and that was my fault. I forgot to ask for the no cheese or cheese on the side.
The only thing that I would have done differently was ask for no cheese. With a lot of cheese. It's just a little too much, just because there's avocado. We have the avocado as the appetizer. It's too much of that. So again, I'm thinking about balancing out my day. So no cheese for the next one.
And then what I ordered was, I think it was called grilled chicken al patron, and it was a grilled chicken breast. It came with a salad on the side, and then it came with rice, but I asked for it with beans. And the reason I did that is because for me, rice is a lot of starch. I know a lot of my clients don't tolerate high levels of starch, so I preferred to, if I was gonna have something starchy, to get something maybe with a little bit more nutrition, a little bit more nutrient density.
And it's not as heavy as like rice.
Yeah, rice I feel like would weigh me down and make me tired and sluggish because it would be too much of an insulin spike.
It's just lower on the glycemic.
Okay, what would you have done differently?
Okay, If I could do anything differently, first of all, I would have gotten chado beans instead of refried beans, which I should have just asked for. I also would have asked what was on the salad dressing because there was Parmesan in it, and I didn't really want to eat dairy. So in the future, I would probably get a different dressing on top of there, or no dressing or something like that. And also would have just ordered what me and Gabi always order, because that's my favorite thing, and I really wanted that.
We talked a lot about dressings while we were there. I think that was a big theme of today.
And you never know what oils they're using in dressings. I mean, typically at a restaurant, they would probably be using canola oil or some other type of oil like that for dressings, which tend to be more inflammatory and are not really the best choices. Like, I doubt they're using avocado oil, which would be the ideal. So I always do tell my clients that you can always make your own dressing too and bring it from home, which I know is like a little bit lame, but you can go to right down the street. There's Whole Foods right there, and they sell avocado oil-based dressings that are like pre-made that you could like bring a bottle with you in your purse so that you have something in case you're not able to eat the dressings that they have at the restaurant. Typical restaurant dressing that I would request would be like oil and vinegar. That would be your best option, and then besides that, like some type of vinaigrette is usually the best choice on the menu.
There are different ways to make a dressing. It doesn't have to be what they have in stock at the restaurant, because a lot of times at restaurants they have to use certain oils that maybe aren't ideal.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So we can make your own out of, what was it that you were saying you can make your own dressing out of?
So there was lime, there's pico de gallo. You can usually ask for limes on the side and they'll bring them out to you. And you can just squeeze it on top or even just add the salsa on top.
Also, if you want to make your own dressing, here's another tip. When you come to places like these that have like pico de gallo or salsa, use that as well and just squeeze some limes. I know he automatically got us some limes. Yep. You can make your own dressing with the limes and then some salsa and you mix it and easy. These are great tips.
And we also mentioned us ordering avocado, like it was a tower of avocado. You can mix that as well with some lime juice and really just make your own dressing. But they have so many different options as far as salsas too, to where that can actually also be a dressing. So
yeah, and that was great. I actually ended up doing that with my chicken because my chicken was a little bit plain, and so I just added some of the stuff that we already had on the table and some of that avocado tower, and it like really took it over the top.
Another thing you can do, we're not done with this, guacamole tower. This could be a great dressing. People sometimes forget avocado makes a fantastic dressing. Put it on top. It's already got lime juice in it. You can mush it around a little bit, put a little bit more lime juice. I mean, there are lots of options.
So there were some other options on the menu that would have been good choices as well, depending on what type of diet type you have.
Other options that would be decent here, beef fajitas or chicken fajitas is always a good choice. One of my favorite things to do at Mexican restaurants is get chicken fajitas, and instead of having rice and beans, I'll ask them for extra peppers and onions on the side, or just beans on the side with the peppers and onions, and that tends to meet my nutrient needs better than having a bunch of rice and beans. The jalapeno ceviche would be a good option. Shrimp cocktail even would be a good option. Sometimes appetizers are a better option than main dishes.
yeah, they have a lot of different appetizers is another tip that I would say, like order different appetizers so that you can try different things. They have an aguachile, which is like almost like a ceviche, but it's just shrimp, and it has lime juice, and I believe it also has like some jalapenos in there as well, and that could be a great dish if you want that. And then just ask for like some beans on the side, kind of like how she did, or a little side salad on the side as well. So you can really create what you want if you add appetizers and just little sides like that too.
I think the last thing, and the thing that we probably, like the nutrition tip that came up more than anything, was about dairy this time.
Yeah, so just making sure that, you know, if you aren't, or if you are dairy free, that you ask for it on the side, or just ask them like what they're cooking the food in, and if it's, they say butter, hey, can I opt out for something else? Or, you know, again, it's just you being picky just a little bit and just asking for what you want.
Yeah, and I have to say that this restaurant, we go there a lot, especially Gabi goes there a lot.
I love this
place. She really goes there a lot. Like, they know who we are.
Yeah.
And so the reason we do that though is because we know that that's going to be a solid, consistent place where we can get healthy food. It's close to our office, and it's just they're really sweet there, and they take good care of you.
They will take care of
yes.
you. They
So-
will accommodate you. And yeah, we just really love supporting local businesses, especially Costa Pacifica, just because they treat us like family.
Yeah, they do. And it's been hard for restaurants this time of year, so definitely if you are comfortable with it, they have a great patio out there.
Yeah.
Everything stays super socially distant. So I would definitely go and have a meal there sometime.
Yeah, check them out, guys.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next
Bye.
time.